Hi, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. So this is episode 10 of season 3. We are doing this gorgeous design in episode 10. And yeah, by the way, in case you've not seen episode 9, this was episode 9, so you can check it out after the video. And let's dive right into the video. Alright, so my thread is still attached to the main thread, and I've put the other end of the thread on the needle, and I'm just going to pick as many as I have to get the number I want. So I'm just going to pick plenty like plenty. I'm really going to pick plenty, almost all the beads in the bowl. So I'm just picking. Basically that you just pick as many as you have to, because you are going to use a lot of beads. So I think what I've picked is okay for the first length. I'm just going to measure I think 46 centimeters. Alright, so that was 46 centimeters. Then I'm just going to lock the two ends so that my bead doesn't pull. So I'm just going to pass the thread back through the first bead there, and you have to leave some amount of thread at the front and at the back. So I'm just going to get rid of my needle and do the same thing to the other end. You just pull it to where the first bead is, and I'm going to get rid of the thread, the main thread, but you have to leave some of the thread as well, just like so. So you can see there's a reasonable length of thread still attached to the bead. I'm just going to lock the other end just like so. So I just picked one of the bead and I passed the thread back through it. In this case, when you leave your bead, it wouldn't pull. So I went ahead to tie the other end, and I'm going to show you how I did it quickly, then we'll finish it up and we'll be out of here. So you make sure the length of your beads are the same, and where the shortest one ends, you remove the excess bead from there. So that's where the shortest one is. I'm just going to remove the excess bead from there. You want the length to be the same, so we take from the shortest and then we get rid of the, and removing it is quite difficult because we locked the end. Other than that, it would have pulled. Now that I've removed the locks, just look at how it will pour easily in case you slack. Yeah, so you see how it's going. It will pour right now. So when you get to this stage, it's a delicate stage. You don't slack. I'm just going to tie a couple of knots, and just watch closely how I'm tying the knot. I'm just going to tie a couple of knots and get rid of the excess thread, and then we're gonna do some firework. So this is how my knot looks like. I'm just going to get rid of the excess thread, but not all, just a reasonable amount. You can see there's still some left. We are just going to bend it to the knot. So I'm using my matches here, and I'm going to bend the excess thread until I get to the knot. Make sure you don't bend the knot. So you just bend it until it gets to the knot, then you make it lie on the knot. No, it's not hot. I'm sure someone's saying, hey, is it not hot? No, it's not hot. All right, so this is what you should have. That's the same thing I did at the other end. So this is what you should have. We are just going to finish it up real quick and then we'll be out of here. So I cut about 15 centimeters length of thread. I'm going to pass it through the middle of the bead, just like so. You make sure the two ends are the same, and I'm passing my thread through my bead cap. This is a bead cap, we used it in episode 9. So I'm just going to put my bead cap on the bead. It's just to protect, not really protect, like cover the knot we created. It is to cover our shame, you know. So I'm just going to put about 4 crystals, 4 pink crystals. So that's 4 pink crystals. Then I went ahead to put my stoppers. So this is how it looks like. I went ahead to put my stoppers. I'm using this silver stoppers. It's to stop the thread from removing once we press them and we get rid of the excess thread. Then I went ahead to put my locker. So that's 2 of the stoppers. I went ahead to put my locker. I'm just going to put 1 at a time. So 1 or half of it. Then my thread goes back through the stoppers and about 2 of the crystals. Once that was done, I went ahead to press the stoppers very firmly. You can see I'm using my 2 hands. You have to press it with all your life. Yeah. So I went ahead to press the stoppers. This is how it looks like. Then I got rid of the excess thread. And guys, we are done. I went ahead to do the other end of camera and I present to you episode 10. So guys, this is episode 10. Very simple, very easy. You can do with any color. I combined white and pink. I just sprinkled the white on the pink bead, so that's what got me this. You can try with any color you want, and if you want to share with me your design, my social media handles are in the description box, so you can just text me and I will really encourage you. If you do enjoy the video, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in episode 11. Bye.